What's up, guys? Today we're gonna be showing you all of the secret boss locations, all right, including this one for Cairo, and I'm gonna be showing you the exclusive weapons you get for beating the boss. So let's get this party started. We're gonna start off by the summer world. All right, so let me show you where the summer secret boss is, which is very important because you need to grind it for invasion. So to get to the summer secret boss, first up you have to head over here to the teleport. You don't need any game pass to teleport to the summer docks, which is very nice. So you want to talk to Nell, and Nell is going to take you to the Summer Island spawn. All right. And what you're going to need to do is you are going to be seeing where this bald hero icon is, right? You're going to fly to the right of it, like so. All right. And you're going to want to go in this direction. You're going to pass over Fang Summer. She's not the secret boss. And you're going to keep going a little bit to the right. And you're going to see this island over here. And this is going to be where you guys can unlock the summer one. Now, what does he drop? He drops some stuff that's pretty important. All right, these dark matter keys. Now, I recommend you have your drops team on when you beat him, because you can stack up to 200 of these keys after the new update. And the Shark Empress Blade is decent if you don't have the invasion weapon. So this is where that secret boss is. One of the ones I recommend you guys grind the most. All right, especially if you're a new player or newer player. All right, next up, let's head over to planet Nomic. All right, so for planet Nomic, we're gonna look for the carrot sign and we're gonna fly over top of that. All right, and you're gonna see this waterfall with this UFO thing, and we're gonna go on top of that. And here he is, guys, Freeze the Second. Now this guy has a drop that's kind of worthless, this Freeze helmet. It's gonna be good if you have a magic team. So it basically affects ultimate costs. You can pretty much one tap him. He's honestly not that great. All right. So let's go use this waystone to get to the next world, which is Future City. Okay, Future City does actually have a decent drop. So we're gonna start over here by Blam, because I know everybody knows where Blam is for the traits. And you're gonna wanna just go up for this one, right? You wanna fly up, and where this guy is he's on top of the roof right over here. He is called Supercell Prime. So if you guys wanna look for like an icon, Trunks, in between Trunks and the portal, and you'll get to where you need to go. And this guy has some okay drops. I don't really recommend grinding him per se, but I did use this Supercell wings for drop boost, so this is somewhat worth it to get. I still haven't gotten that one from the raid, but is what it is. So yeah, he gives you this, which is actually pretty decent. All right, let's go use the waystone again, and we'll get to the next world, which is going to be the Sand Village. All right, some of these earlier secret bosses, they're not the most worth it to grind. I genuinely would say the best bet for most players is to stay in the summer world as much as possible. All right, this one's kind of a pain in the butt to find. So you're gonna wanna, again, go up. Most of these secret bosses are up. And this guy is over here by these two tower looking things. Like this, almost like this factory looking thing. You're gonna find Orochi the boss. Now this guy's gonna give you the heavy style, which is really just an accessory waist that's going to give you damage, crit, and crit chance, which isn't that bad, but I don't really think it's that worth it overall. All right, also, if you guys are enjoying the video so far, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're on the road to 100k subs, and I think we can get it from this game, so make sure you guys like and sub, help a small creator out to get their play button. All right, here we go. Let's head back to the next world, which is going to be the Sky Island. All right, let's head over here to the Sky Island. Now this one's even easier to find. This is probably the easiest boss to find. And this one, you're just gonna really just go up again. And you're gonna go up over here. And here he is, guys, Enel Storm. Now I got this one like first try, so I haven't had to grind him that much. But he's gonna drop you the Thunder Drums, which I use for a little bit for damage. But he's gonna give you the Thunder God, which you're gonna need for some quests, like the Gauntlet quests. But overall, it's not that strong of a weapon, so I'd probably skip it. But you're going to need it for that one Gauntlet quest, which will help you skip to like floor 30 on the Gauntlet. But other than that, not really that good. I don't like when the bosses drop weapons, because like once they get outdated, then there's really not much point in going for them. So that's where this guy is. All right, let's head over to the next world, Rain Village. Now, I'm going to be honest, the secret bosses in this game are fairly easy to find, and this one is no exception. So let's head on over here to this secret boss. All right. For this boss specifically, I like to head over here to, okay, so he is actually up here and tucked away in the corner. So look for this pain boss, and you're just going to go over here in this corner, and he's going to be right down here. There you go. And this guy's going to give you the Rinnegan. This is one of the best heads for damage. 30% damage, 25% HP, and it allows you to unlock a secret ability, which a lot of people use. So he's pretty decent to grind. And the secret in this world is half good as well, so it's not a bad place to grind. And honestly, it's kind of scaled down lately, so like you can actually farm him pretty easily while you farm luck with your luck team. He's not that bad. All right, let's move on over here to the Soul District. This one's a little bit more difficult to find, but not too bad. So let's use this Waystone. Let's head over here to the Soul District. Now, if you do beat the boss enough times, it'll give you access to the Waystones. And you can use the Waystones if you're a free-to-play player and don't want to buy anything. All right, now this one is which is totally awesome. Anyways, let's head on over here behind this Waystone. So there we go. So oftentimes you can use the Waystone as a little bit of a guide. This is where this guy is, Byakuya Unleashed. Now he's gonna also give you a weapon, the Thousand Blossoms. Now actually I don't have this weapon yet. I need it for the Gauntless quest. But there you go, guys. There's Byakuya Unleashed. He's not that hard to beat anymore, but you guys can see he does kind of still have a lot of HP. So he's one of the harder bosses to beat. So let's head over here to the last world, Cairo. This is probably what you're looking for, guys, as far as secret bosses goes. Now this secret boss in Cairo is not worth it to grind. But, and I also have to repair the Waystone. Now, what do you do when you don't have to, like, you don't want to repair a Waystone? I like to set my spawn to whatever one I don't have unlocked yet. And that way, whenever I respawn, it's effectively a teleport, which I find is a pretty useful trick. All right, so for this one, you're going to want to fly high in the air to find this guy. All right. So I like to fly high in the air. And again, you're going to pretty much look for where the Waystones are. That's generally the strategy. And there's normal Dio. Now, this is not the Dio we want. All right, this is just the world boss. So I would recommend you grind here if you want money. But that's not where Dio is. All right, Dio is a little bit harder to find than that. But I remember him being close. So let's head back on over to the other side where Joseph is. And I think that's where they tucked him away, yeah. So they actually tucked him pretty close to the spawn. So this is where Jotaro is. You're gonna get Dio the Greatest High. And he has what is theoretically the best weapon in the game, guys. All right. The Dio style. So if you want to grind for that, you can. And honestly, the rest of his stuff isn't that bad either. And he does have a chance for Dream Frag. So if you like AFK grind him, it's pretty good. But he has like 550 billion HP. So I'm gonna be honest, he's kind of hard to go for and hard to grind. So if I were if I'm an endgame player, I'm grinding Dio Greatest High. Like that's just straight up. If I'm and also opening the stars. If I'm a new player though, I would really recommend you guys stay in the summer worlds. If you want to get power fast in this game, your best bet is Summer World Invasions, and your other best bet is the Journey's End Caravan quest. All right, those are going to be your best chances. So there you go, guys. There's all of the secret locations in Anime Warriors 3. Let me know what you guys think, and if you guys liked the video, don't forget to comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. So see you there. Peace.